Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome to KingPittdawg Racing. It's Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup here at Fuji, and we're in Group 3. I'm trying out my brand new NSX Group 3. I wrapped up the livery on it this morning, and ready to see what we can do with this thing. So we'll see where we fit. I ran a 141, low 141. So we'll see how we come out here, and I've been having problems with my throttle pedal again, so hopefully it doesn't affect the race. Alright, we'll get out here and see if we can set a good time. Only giving us 4 minutes, so it's basically going to be maybe 2 laps if we're lucky, so... Here we go. You'll be seeing everything in VR. You'll look exactly where I look and everything else. Chase the rabbit here. Hopefully this guy's good. Yeah, that's why I didn't drive the RX Vision, because that sucker is all over the place. Alright, here we go. I'm probably going to get 2 laps in here, as long as I don't spin. Falling down the list pretty quick. I didn't get that corner right. That's pretty cool. I like that Batmobile. Oh, that was slow. Damn it. Well, we haven't fallen down too far yet. Ninth. Let's see who else is running here. Oh, that's it. We're gonna be ninth. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. Considering just jumping on here. I did run a little bit of practice, but not much. Reset. There we go. I don't know. I better double check this while we're in between here, make sure this is working. Of course it's spinning well, since I'm trying to read it before the final starts. Yeah, it says we're live, so thanks everybody for watching. Here we go. We'll go through the field here. Looks like we got an Acura on the front. Let's see how this thing races. You know, I didn't see if we have a required pit stop or not. Alright, here we go. I'm going to throw a little rear bias in this thing, see if it helps. Alright. Here we go. 15 laps. Real quick reset before we go. There we go. Okay, here we go. Everybody protecting the inside. I'm definitely not going to bonsai into this corner. We're going to take it easy here. Oh boy. Oh, we got some ghosting going on here. Crazy chicken fuckers here. Look at this. This crazy stuff. Yeah, I didn't get off that corner good at all up there in the runoff. Yeah, we're in their slip. Let this craziness work its way out here. Woo, got in the green. Can't take it easy too many more laps. Keep an eye on these guys. I'm not really catching them. I have to brake a little earlier down here this time. Can't get any lower if I'm on the curb there, Budner. Oops, somebody went in for a ride. To be a demo derby, jeez. Gotta get away from those crazy chicken heifers. Giving you a little bit of room, but I ain't giving you the whole track. They're picking them off one at a time here. I should have stayed in second there. I didn't get through that corner very good. If you're gonna pass, you have to go to the outside. Oop, may have cut that a little short. Whoa, baby! Went too far there. I didn't check the requirements if hards are required, so we'll have to come in late and get those if we do. Tires are getting kind of worn though. That cost me about 3 seconds there, that's a problem. Now, no mandatory tires, so we're just going to get some new ones, and we'll see if it takes about 4 seconds or so from change tires, so we'll see if I can make it up. Alright, let's go get them. these tires a lap or so to get them warmed up here, before we push it too hard. Alright. Why do these guys keep waving blue flags? I don't get that. Is that a glitch? Tires are warm now, I can feel it. One more lap to go. Let's see if I can pick these two guys off here. Make them overdrive here. I don't think I'm going to get the Mazda. Nope, too loose there. Alright, that wasn't a bad pickup. Considering that mess the beginning of that race was. Oof. Come on, get out of there. Picked up 60 points there. Let's save the replay. So yeah, so we'll see what happens next one. Not at the beginning. Oh, this is that piece of junk. There's no excuse for the way you act. No, no, the food pyramid is set up to give everybody diabetes. Yeah. Alright. We are back. Let's get in. I'm gonna go change my oil real quick. Don't forget, next weekend is the HECS Summer Series Championship already. We're starting off at Daytona in our two-part championship event, and we will be Friday night doing our qualifying and qualifying heat races, and then Sunday afternoon, so different than our normal schedule. I always run the KingPittdawg Racing event on Sunday afternoon so more people can join. You don't have to qualify Friday night to run the 500, but I would suggest getting some practice in and figuring out our cup cars. I will briefly touch on the cup cars before I shut this stream off, but I'm not going to go into any other big details here. So let's go ahead and get loaded up here. And now that I know a good strategy for this car, I think we'll go about 10 laps, 9 or 10 laps. I'm going to run it a little harder this time because I didn't know what was going on with the pit stops because I didn't look at it. So again, it's the KingPittdawg Racing 500. I think we're going to go back to the 500K because I said we were going to go 500 miles and everybody's like, no. So it'll be a 3-stage race. So the way we'll work the scoring is the 3 qualifying heat races will each score 20 points like normal for a win, and then the 500K, the first stage will be 10 bonus points, just like we've done before, and it'll pay bonus points down to 10th place. So it'll be 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then the second stage will be 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then the winner of the race will get the 101 points, and if they've won any stages in addition to that. So you'll get all your stage points. So we've usually been running 8 to 12 people races. So I'd like to get us at least 12 to 14. So anybody that hasn't raced with us, it's pretty easy. We do caution flags, we do restarts, everything goes through race control, which is me. We have to call out the cautions. Again, it's hard to judge it in real time, so I don't want to upset anybody, and I know people get frustrated because it's really easy to lose it. And we're going to I think we're going to add a little more downforce to the cars, but we'll work that out Friday. We'll put a couple-hour practice session on Friday, and we'll kind of go through that. Some of the cars have a lighter downforce because they're less, so we'll probably burden the cars that have the 80, 160. We'll burden them with a little bit more downforce just to keep these other cars. But I want to get the cars more stable because it seemed like the cars were kind of unstable still. So, I mean, we're going faster than the actual NASCAR Cup cars with our Cup cars, which are really just modified street cars. So it's a challenge, but we basically build everything we can on them. So, again, I'll touch on those before we end the stream. So, we should be starting here in just a moment. We're right at the number. And again, I'm running the Acura again, one more time here. If I get a top 3 finish, I'm probably going to stop, but I am going to head out to Mom and Dad's yet tonight so that I can get up bright and early and deal with some paperwork and then start finishing up. Should be wrapping up the Infinity, most of the work on the Infinity this week. I've got all the patches done now, so now it's just a matter of finishing things up and waiting for my brakes to get here, which I think are going to ship out, according to what my message was, sometime after Labor Day. Some of the parts are going to ship out next week, so. All right, here we go. I'm going to get my VR on while this screen loads up. All right, didn't shut off. Good. All righty. settled in here. 15 laps. We got a couple guys still loading in. They might be PS4s. Don't see anybody else but Resort there that I recognize, so we'll see. Alright, hopefully we'll do a little better in quali this time. I got a little bit better handle on the car here. Four minutes, yeah, we only get 2 laps in if we get out right away. Otherwise, I think if you waited, you'd be in trouble. So we're going to try to launch right out right away if it'll let us. Ooh, yeah, it did it. Let me go. Yay! Ooh, I might be first out. Again, we're going to add a couple of rounds of rear bias. Seemed to work pretty good, so... That was a little hot. Tires are cold. Ooh, she's still sliding. Damn it. I didn't launch there for shit. Pardon my French. I've been getting some pedal flutter again, so we'll see if it holds out here. Sounds like one of those Subis back there. Come on, baby, come on. Pull, 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 pull. Ooh, that wasn't very good. Alright, we gotta push a little harder this time. Come on, baby. Pull, pull, pull. Yeah, no, they're pretty good, I think. We're up 1.3 back there, so we'll see. Ah, man, he got in the 139s. Whoa! I must have got a 140. Wow. Man, 139.7. Holy cow. Wow, I got second. Woohoo! All right.
Damn, I made 11.
Well, good luck. Oh, shoot. I didn't get to respond. Oh, well. Alright, here we go. Best chance to win here. Not screw up. That's the big key. Don't overdrive it. Cold tires. Discipline, discipline, discipline. Bubble guts.
I saw myself low.
You see all on YouTube, right? Alright, discipline, discipline, discipline. Don't overdrive it. I think 2 is good. Brand new car, I just bought it early this morning, like midnight. Alright, here we go. 15 laps, 1 mandatory pit stop. This guy behind me is good. He won the last race, so we'll see what happens. Ooh, we stuck it in there. Good job. Woo! Went a little far. Probably should have been in second gear there. Well, the bad news about qualifying second is that unless you win, you can only go backwards. Alright, we're breaking away a little bit here, so that's good. I don't have to worry about behind me. Trying not to abuse the tires either, so I can go my 9 or 10 laps. I have fresh tires at the end. Ooh, he wiggled there. Chance to catch him. Wow, 147.72 in the race? Woohoo! Everything at this track is like a late Apex. This is the sweet spot in these tires. I'm gonna have to pounce, he just made a mistake. I had to burp it. We've left the field behind, I think. Whoa! Almost looped her there. This thing's forgiving. He's pulling in on that leader, I think, a little bit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Woo! Oh, that was was close, man. Damn. That's probably one of my best saves ever. I caught that curb right as I hit the brake. We're gonna start pitting now. Whoa, that was too deep. Whoa, baby. Dang it, I just missed the cutoff. Just missed my mark there. She slid a little on me there. You can probably hear it on the stream. Time for some tires. We're gonna go in and get some tires. Alright, boys. Earn your money. Take a lap to get these tires warmed up. Alright, we're gonna get some heat in these tires now. I think we got some heat in them. Got a yellow out for some reason. Oh, Bill spun! Whoa, I'm gonna eat him up. Maybe he didn't get tires. Oh, now his tires are dirty. Whoa, now, careful out here. I can't see where he's at. He's not showing up in my mirror. Oh, there he is. I'll start reeling him in here mid-stretch. Because I'm in a slip just a little bit. Bill, you go get him and I will follow you. 2.5 to go, I guess, right here. Oh, they hadn't even pitted yet. Oh, wow. So it is him and me for... Oh, no, I guess they didn't go in the pits. Interesting. Let's see how this plays out. Yeah, I'm not able to keep up with him. I'm just overdriving it or something. Oh, he's got a penalty. Ooh, that's my chance! I'm gonna have a shot, because he's gonna be slower down this straightaway. That car sitting there threw me off, so I was really slow where I'm normally really fast. Oh man, he got sideways, but I got loose in there. Or tight, I guess, technically. Hopefully he overdrives this corner. Now, he got off that bad, better than, or worse than normal, but I didn't get off there any better than I normally do, so. Man, he was 20 seconds out there? Holy crap. Jeez. Holy shnikes.
Well, I did worse.
Well, it's always the next one, right? Until the last one. If I wouldn't have had that moment, I think man, that was... I pretty much went to a stop, so I might as well have spun, but at least I didn't. Well, good luck next time there, Luis. I gotta watch my replays. I hope I don't get... I might be running out of room. Alright, we'll run one more, and then I'm done. Man, that's... I'll tell you what, this new, this new...
Follow you.
Alright. This new physics, man, the car just constantly feels like it's out of control. And maybe it's because it's the first time I've driven the NSX, but I went out in the RCF, ran like a 141.5. Then I went out in the Mazda, and that thing was really all over the place. But this thing felt the most stable and most forgivable. That's why I drove it, because I think in practice, I ran a 141.3. So did okay, but I ran a 140.1 in that last race. That was wow. That's, I think, the fastest I've ran that I can remember. Maybe not on softs, but man. But it feels like it's taken off. And I've only got, those who don't know, I've only got like, what is it? I have my throttle is so bad, in such bad condition. I'm only using like from like, I think it's like 42% to 81% or something like that. So I'm only using about 40% of my throttle because it's in such bad shape. I mean, I went through GT Sport with this, and I've got how many miles on it just in this one? Where's it at? Where's the mileage? Total distance 71,000 in this, and I think I went 200,000 on GT Sport, so I got almost 300,000 miles of racing on these pedals and the wheel. The wheel seems to be okay. It's a little bit, it's still pretty tight. But yeah, it's if I wasn't sticking so much damn money in my cars, I would have bought it already. I want to get the load cells. Because I've got a spring that's about twice the size of the one that was in there, and it doesn't, sometimes it moves around on me. It's off of a tilt table, workbench. A 3M tilt table for body parts, body work. Alright, we'll take a quick little break here, and I'll be back here in about 10 to 15 minutes, and we'll get back in here and be ready to go. I'm going to go change the oil in this thing again. I like driving this thing. I'm not really brave enough to try another car because I've had good luck with this one so far. So. Alright, I'm back to that, and again, take about a 10-15 minute break here and come back, so good time to visit the concession stands. So just quick before I head out, went to Midwest Tour, ASA Midwest Tour race at Madison International Speedway, about an hour away from my house here. On Friday night, pretty good racing up there. I really like those Midwest Truck Series. They're kind of like a cross between a Sportsman and a late model, but they're trucks. And they're always competitive. And they've got a one tire per race rule, so you can change one tire per race. So it really makes it competitive. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, when you win the event, you have to go behind the invert or something when you win the previous event. I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to be studying that, because if I'm ever going to go racing, that would be something that would be fun, and it would be relatively inexpensive compared to like a super late model or something, but we'll see. I tried to do it when I was 15, and then tried to do it again when I was 16. And I just couldn't put together enough money. Of course, I didn't want to race a hobby stock or a sportsman or something like that, or I wanted to race a late model. I only had a little bit, very minimal go-karting experience, so. Anyway, we'll set this up, and when it gets green, we'll come back down here and enter up. So we'll see y'all in a little bit.
Computers have control of
All right, we are back. All right. So, again, don't forget, coming up next weekend, it is the HECS Summer Series Championship Part 1. And we'll be at Daytona in the Oval in our own Cup cars, so you can look in my videos and find the Cup car. Look at the most recent one we did in February that has the best. You're going to see the best details in there because we added a lot more Cup cars this year. We went away from just the 3 main cars, the Chevy, Ford, and Toyota, and we added in pretty much anything that's front engine, rear drive, naturally aspirated, including the Viper we let in. And the Viper is pretty good, but we are going to restrict it with a lot of aero, because the Viper can be a ringer. So we don't want that car dominating. So I don't want any cars dominating. If a car starts dominating, we're gonna adjust the field accordingly. So again, all the rules are pretty specific. You pretty much build all of our cars the same, the hissers, and the Cup cars and the trucks. We're not going to run the trucks this time. But it should be interesting because of the physics update, what happens. So I'm going to pause this real quick, get my VR on. We're on a 141.508. Oh, no, that's the best I ran. I thought I ran a 3. Maybe that was in qualifying one of the races. So, because I know I ran a 575, then a 549, and I guess the 508 was the best. I thought I ran better than that. That must have been in one of the qualifyings. All right, get everything situated here. I wish they would add, and if Polyphony can hear me, you need to add where we can put on our MFD the basic information, the scoring information, so I can see intervals and stuff to the next cars, just like you would have you get on the top of the screen. We don't get that in VR, and it kind of affects things a little bit. I think I was better at 2. Oh, come on! Try to push my luck there. Damn it. No, it didn't better my time. Let's hit the parking brake here. Oh, it ain't working. Oh, it doesn't have one. These cars are too controlled. Alright, here we go, folks. Let's see. The VR screwed up already. There we go. Quick little adjustment. Braytech. I know Braytech. Got some people joining yet. Points table. Well, we got it up in a lower split. That's because I waited so long. All right. Get our greetings out here. And our shameless plug.
Let's do this.
Yeah. Good luck. They still struggle making people look natural when they walk them on these games.
Thanks, you too.
Sorry in advance if I hit you. Yeah. Yeah. Good luck. I can't get it. It ain't working. It's not even giving me a cursor. Alright, see if we can get out there right away again. No, it's not letting me out this time. Thank you, that was very courteous. Appreciate that. Whoa, he had the little moment there. All right, here we go.
Engine swap a Gr3 car.
Yeah. Put a Veyron engine in this thing. Well, that was slow. Come on, baby, come on. Pull, pull, pull. Yes! Woohoo! See if that holds up. I saw that purple pop up there. That's the best I've gotten off that corner. We got a couple more. Yes! Woohoo! All right. All right. Pole position. What's Shogun's killer in the Mazda? Oh, the Lexus? Ah. It's not too bad. Alright, here we go, folks. I'm going to adjust my VR. You'll get a quick little flash of blue screen as I straighten it out. There we go. Alright, starting on the pole. Yours truly. The original FQ2 blue, which is the color from the NSX. So, here we go. 140, 251, 353, 441, 665. Wow, it's tight up front here. Woof. 805, all under 141. An 869. That's a cool livery. 898. Man, it is tight. Holy cow. There, we're into 141s there. Wow. 470. Still just over a second and not even a second and a half yet at 11th place. There's second and a half.
Nice quali. Thought
Hey.
you were right behind me in quali.
Oh, okay. Hey, thank you. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Gotta take a conservative first lap here. Alright. Alright, here we go. Good luck, everybody. 15 laps, 1 mandatory pit stop. Here we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Damn it. That little contact, I think, caused me to get out of control a little bit. Shit. Alright, here we go. We gotta buckle down here. You guys keep battling up there, I'll catch you. Whoa! Whoa! Ooh, they got together there. It should give me a run down the straightaway here at them. Saw that coming from a mile away. Back to the lead. This guy's gonna be tough behind me. Can't see him. There he is. Gave you room. Ain't giving you the whole racetrack, though. Hopefully they keep fighting back there. Gotta pick up the pace. A little slower with this quick upshifting, but it's much more controlled. Now I pull away from him on the straightaway, taking off. He really gets in the corners well, though. I'm getting off the corners better. If I can just get that straightaway figured out. I think he got loose out of that corner. It looked like he went to the inside. Ooh, we slid her a little bit there. He may catch me a little bit there. I didn't get out of that corner good at all. I had to go up to third gear. I thought it was going to get away from me. Alright, he's pitting. Woo! She's getting a little loose. Oh, I hope I don't lose out and I'll have freshest tires at the end, but hopefully I didn't stay out one lap too many here. Gotta get this right, but don't overdo it. Alright, don't refuel, let's go. Earn your money, boys. Let's go. 4 on, 4 off. Or 4 off, 4 on, I guess. There he is. There's no way they took tires. He's loose! Less fuel weight. Alright, we got 4 laps to catch him, so I'm not gonna overdo it here. Too early. Cut in too early there. I'm trying so hard not to spin this thing out. That Mazda's fast in a straight line, boy. Closing in. Alright, now you tried to push me down, so now I'm gonna ride you high. Ah, shit! Got loose on me! I just had a bad entry there. Oh my! Now my pedal kicks out. Jeez, been fine the whole race, and I need to catch somebody, and now the pedal flutters on me. All right, thank you. Come on, overdrive this one. Come on. We held it tight this time. Oh shit! He got me, I think. Damn, that was good. That was a fun race. That was pretty freaking awesome. If I would have just been more patient there, I would have had him, but I just was trying to get in there and he closed the gap, and I was like, gotta got it! I just never got off that corner very well. Wow, great. That was fun.
Good race.
Hey, thank you. Good job. You got up. You're 6th, right? Finished 6th? That RX Vision, that thing's a handful. I give you credit.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah, I was fast in it, but I just oof.
I went up 4 positions.
Good job, man. That's good. He must have left or something. Oh, he did leave.
At Luis Rivera, what's your username?
His is Toasty Barber. Toasty Barber, Toasty Barber. Who was that just messaged? Because I can't, I don't see. Where's me? There it is, live.
Toasty Barber.
Oh, okay. So which one were you? Yeah.
Congratulations on P2.
Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, that was fun. That was the most fun I've had on one of these races in a long time. But boy, I just if I could have a couple of those corners back. Couple, that's all I needed. It was 0.228, right? So I didn't even need a corner. I needed like a little sliver of one of those corners I screwed up. But that's all right. That's a good turnaround there from what I've been getting in these races. So let's see where we're at. Oh, we did have a sliver of B. Most of that resulting from my internet problems last fall. I got kicked out of everything, and I went from right under the A to barely having a sliver. So I've been really selective of what I run. But okay, I told everybody on YouTube here I'd go into the Cup cars, and again, those who don't know, next week, HECS, the series I run. Oh, look at there it is right there. We are in Summer Series Event 5, which is a 2-part championship event, and then we go into the Fall Championship Series. We will be at Daytona, USA Oval, and we will be in our Cup cars. So I'm going to go into those right now. I'm actually going to go in here and because I've got so many cars I've used since then. All right, here we go. Wide car, wide car, wide car. I think these are all the Cup cars. 496, 28, 24. Yep. Okay, so we're going to start. Start with letter A. All of the prototypes, we'll move those up. So this is the Alfa Romeo 8C Competizione. This is our prototype car here. And I'm just going to flash the settings up so people can see them. There's your modifications right down here. And again, all the body, we basically are maxing out the build on these cars. Anything that we can put on them, that's pretty standard basic stuff. No turbos or anything like that. So these are naturally aspirated front engine rear drive cars. We did open it up this year and included all these other makes. So I will go through these real quick. Second one is the BMW. It's gonna be hard to find these because I've been in so many cars since these. There they are. Okay. Okay, there's our BMW prototype. It's only the M307 because that's a V8. And again, the settings are set up for, you see, pretty much everything we could get on this. We don't want to get into these things. We got into anything to try to increase torque because this is a very non-torquey motor. This car ran pretty good, but you really had to work with the gearing. And again, the aero packages are set, and then the body, all of the adjustments are set in the center, except you can adjust your camber, your toe angle, and your ballast positioning and your transmission speed. So again, these cars like this BMW, you can try to run them. I think this thing's got a 7-speed. It might have a 6-speed. Oh, I guess actually we can see it. 6-speed right there. So we're not going to mess with that, but we will adjust the top speed. So that's our BMW, and then we're going to go to the kind of the stalwart there. Let's see, where's the prototype? Bone marrow. There it is. This car, basically what we kind of designed everything around. This car doesn't need really a lot of modifications, so we did add all of our normal goodies that we do for everything: air filter, muffler, exhaust, ECU. This one requires just 44 on the ballast. Again, the spec is for the field is 515 to 517, and then 2,824 pounds. And 2,824 pounds is because of the Maserati is a pig. So weight reduction 1, 2, 3 on this one. Again, add the increased body rigidity. It's only going to help the car. And again, everything. This is the 8160 downforce package, which is pretty standard. We're probably going to be bumping that up to 100, 200 for the race. We want to try to get some more stability in these cars. People were all over the place in the spring, so we're going to want to try to fix that. So that's the Camaro. And let's see, I keep missing this. It should be, oh, there it is. Okay. Now this car, you're only going to get one setting on this car because it barely makes the spec. So we got weight reduction stage 1 and 2, and then this one's running an 80, so minimal downforce on the front and a lot of downforce on the rear. That's to get it within spec, because the PP level on the max for the Cup cars is 717. This one, for some reason, seems like it went... Oh, you know, I wonder if the physics changed it. So yeah, we'll have to do some practice next Friday, because this car was like 716.90, so now it's 709.80. So some of the physics have changed these numbers, so we'll have to keep an eye on those as we go through here. Next car in line on our prototypes is the Viper GTS 02. Again, there's 3 Vipers you can run. This is actually the best one, at least for the super speedways, because it's the shortest. But again, the only difference between the Viper, and you'll see it right over here, is its limit is torque, not horsepower, because this engine is extremely torquey. And this was campaigned to get in by a big Mopar guy, Demon, and so that's why we got this car, and we worked it out. We've got a lot of downforce on it to slow it down. It does help, and again, this car went down in numbers too. So we're really going to have to, in our first practice session in our qualifying heat races, we're going to have to really work on evening these cars out. So we'll probably be making adjustments in between the races. So 110, 220 on this one. We may move this one up to like 150, 300. So we'll see how that works. This car, again, and if you're running this, you want to probably run this thing. This thing does not have a lot of high-end power. It's got a lot of low-end torque. Okay, all right. So that's your cup, and again, no mods on the engine. On a lot of these cars don't have mods. These cars that are kind of more powerful. So now we'll get down. Okay, the next Viper is the SRT10. This one's not as good when it's spec'd out because it has to be restricted so much. So to get into the power, again, it's 516.9 on the torque. And we're gonna this one. I don't think anybody drove this one. So, yeah, because we hadn't even I didn't even set one of these up for racing with. I keep all these prototypes by themselves. But yeah, it's interesting because I hadn't actually looked at this, and now seeing this that where's the there we go there. Okay, so this is the 13. This one's pretty good. I ran this one and actually won one of the races at. When we ran the Tokyo Street Race in the Cup cars. So again, torque instead of horsepower. So that's why I said the spec now is 515 to 517. Torque or horsepower. These are the only ones that are registered on torque. But again, 95, 190. We may bump that up again to try to. And again, I'm trying to do half on the front as much in the back because the front, when you add downforce in the front, it increases the performance points, and when you take it away on the rear, it increases. So if we increase the front and the rear, it's going to balance it out, the performance points. So, all right, so there's the Viper, and then we go down to the Mustang GT. And again, these are our two exceptions on these. For some reason, the game they just didn't do a very good job with the performance on these. So we've let these have low downforce. We'll probably bump that up because it's pretty unstable. But we've also allowed it more horsepower because for some reason, even though it's the same numbers, similar numbers as the Camaro, it just doesn't perform. They got the bodies seem to be really draggy, so that's why we've done that. But this one, bore up, engine balance tuning, polished ports, racing crankshaft. That helps your torque and gives you more horsepower. And these cars will keep up, but it's going to be a challenge. You're going to have to need the air. The Shelby GT350R. This one is where we set the room at, 571 horse. This one I was okay competitive. You once you get out in the wind, though, I said it's like a brick, though. For some reason, just the way they've entered this car in the game. So we took away front downforce and rear downforce. Whoop. And this one, we did no bore up on this one. It's already a 5.2 liter. So engine balance tuning, polished ports, and racing crankshaft. And again, all of our weight reductions. So we're about halfway through now. The Lexus, and again, this car, so on this one, standard 8160 downforce package. We'll try the first practice out with that. This one requires a lot of engine work, bore up, stroke up, engine balance tuning, polished ports, racing crankshaft, high compression pistons. Remember, we're staying out of the extreme. So we're going to be racing all the things we can add in racing, and again, only things that add torque. So don't just go throwing everything on the car because it is spec. One thing I want to make sure on this one, this car did rub. And it would be really hard to control, so you're going to want to run some camber or run your ride height a little higher. And I've got both on this one. It's up a little bit, and then the camber, we got camber in there enough so the tires go up inside the fender instead of hitting the fender. So that's what we were figuring out with that one. And now we're on to the Pig, I think, isn't it? Let's see. Yep, there it is, the Gran Turismo Maserati. Same platform as the Alfa Romeo, same engine basically, but this one, we had to do 4, count them 4, weight reductions on it. And that's as low as we could get it without getting into the extreme. And bore up, stroke up, engine balance tuning, polished ports, racing crankshaft, high compression pistons, just like the Alpha. And we're at 515 horse. I think it's the same engine. So, and this one had lower downforce as well. Again, we're probably going to bump these up for racing, but we'll try that. We'll go up a few steps. I don't think anything else was special on this one. So now we get on to, I think we're in the Mercedes, aren't we? Yep. This is another car that barely makes it in the spec. So again, a lot of downforce. You have to move the ballast to the front, even though you'd want to move it to the back. Only thing I added in this was racing crankshaft, just so we could increase the RPMs on this thing a little bit. So I did run some camber in this one too, and it seemed to run pretty good. I actually think this is probably my Watkins Glen setup, actually. So don't take these verbatim. You're going to have to do a little practice on them. But this, again, barely makes it under the 7, or used to, barely make it under the 717. It seems like when I open them up, it's changing them. So it must be updating them as I open them up with the new physics, because I haven't opened any of these cars since then. All right, and we are at the last car. That's the Toyota Crown. This was one of our originals. Now this one, the big thing with this one is right here. This one requires an engine swap, because you can also run this car as a hisser with the stock V6, but this is the 3UZFE racing engine. And this is why we set the horsepower limits where they are, because, as you can see, you can't do anything to this one because everything's already on it. So you can't really add anything. We did add the brakes, of course, and stuff like that, but racing clutch and flywheel. But because of the fact the way it is, we had to set everything to this number. So it's at 516 and at 2824. And that is it. This one's at the 8160. Again, we're probably going to go 100, 200 to start with all the 8160s, and all the other cars will step up one mark to all the cars with the lower downforce, we're going to step those up as well. So that's a brief overview of our Cup cars. Again, if you go in to build a Cup car, make sure you start with that wide body first. And then you go in and start putting all the cosmetic stuff. We're going to put, anytime there's a splitter on, as you can see, we're going to put a front splitter and a rear diffuser if it's available. I think the Mustang and one other don't have the rear diffuser available, but front, we want to try to get these things as aero as possible. And the game does make it a little bit of a compensation for adding those things on. So, and then you'll get that front adjustable downforce. So if you look at the car, there you see we've got the front splitter like that. Pretty much all of them are very similar. The rear diffuser on this one's a little different, but it's still a diffuser. And then the wing is a medium 22, medium wing, custom wing 22. And the wheels are, I think, 18-inch. The closest you can get to the 18-inch BBS racing wheel. So some of them have a staggered offset, so just do whatever one has 18 in it, or the smallest you can get on them. So that's it. That's your Cup cars, and we'll be at Daytona. And again, it's Friday night, 9 p.m. Central Daylight Time is when we'll start our drivers meeting. We'll probably have a practice before that and try to get these cars tuned up a little bit. So that's it for tonight. Thanks, everybody. If you have any questions, reach out to me if you want to race with us. We're always looking for more people. It's right there, KingPittdawg. Reach out to me, and I'll add you to our official chat. Again, capital K-I-N-G, capital P-I-T-T, capital D-A-W-G. So thanks, everybody, again. We'll see you around. Until next time, KingPittdawg out.